A. Baritone. Anybody who wants it? I'm gonna live till I die. Missing a baritone. If you're a baritone, raise your hand.
It's a trick question.
I'm gonna live till I die.
Let's do a pitch chord in this.
Okay.
I'm gonna live till I die. I'm gonna laugh, stay cry. I'm gonna fill my cup until my number's up. I'm gonna live until I die. They're gonna say, hey, what a guy. I'm gonna play for the sky. They're gonna do something. I'm gonna have my fling. I'm gonna live until I die. Left me to lay low. I'll make them stay low. Trail over my head. I'll be a devil till I'm an angel. Until then, glory, hallelujah, dance, gonna fly. I'll take a chance, riding high. Gonna take this town and turn it upside down. I'm gonna live until I
So many voices sing America's song. Tenor, Dick White. Lead, Dick LeBlanc. Baritone, Gene Murray and Dan Finn. Bass, Marcel Cates.
It's all yours, Dan.
Bass, Jim Bruner. Bass, Dave Tremack. Dick LeBlanc is currently the only lead up here.
We didn't have a lead.
Brave enough. So many voices sing America's song.
Tremack could have said a lead there.
we come from everywhere, we're called Americans. From every distant shore, but what matters more is we're Americans. United by the promises beneath the flag that says beyond this golden door you enter, everyone's the same. So many voices sing America's song. So many dreamers come from different shores to proudly sing along. So many colors in our rainbow choir. So many hearts from many homelands, all in one desire to raise their voices in a country that's country free. Their music with Americans from sea to shining sea. So many voices from so many lands make one great song. When we join voices, hearts and hands, shining sea. So many voices from so many lands make one great song. Make one great song. When we join voices, hearts and voices, hearts and
Anytime. Tenor, Dick White. Lead, John Englander. Lead, Bob Daly. Bass, Les Livingston. Bass, Marcel Cates. Baritone, calling all baritones. Anytime.
anytime you call, anytime at all, I'll be fine when you're mine. Anytime, anytime you're feeling lonely, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you feel downhearted, it will prove your love for me is true. Anytime you're thinking of me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. Yes, you. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Baby, you know anytime you love, just to call me your feeling kind, you'll never have to feel so lonely. Anytime, it's easy to do. Anytime you feel downhearted, it will prove your love for me is true. Ooh, anytime you're thinking of sweet little me, that's the time I'll be thinking of you. No one else will do. So anytime you say you want me back again, that's the time I'll come back home to you. Anytime, 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 I'm ready for you anytime, ready for you
You can recover. You can things fall apart. Continue to cheese. Look like, yeah, I got this. Sometimes you can fool them, unless they know the song. Darkness on the Delta. Darkness on the Delta. Bass, Jim Bruner. Bass, Les Livingston. Baritone, Gene Murray. I'm sorry, Gene. Back up here yet again.
I'm not sorry.
Lead, Dick Hoover. Lead, Bob Gallagher. We'd like a tenor. Darkness on the Delta. We could use a tenor. I'd rather not sight read myself. If you're coming, Dick, come on up.
I'd rather you not sight read.
Where's the music? Darkness on the Delta. Nighttime shadow.
Right.
Nighttime shadows are coming my way. Southland is at rest. Nighttime and shadows relieving the day. Nature's at its best. Stars come peeping more and more. I know where I'm heading for, down where I know love will be, down where someone waits for me. When it's darkness on the delta, that's the time my heart is light. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. Fields of cotton all around me, voices singing sweet and low. Lord, I'm lucky that you found me where the mighty Mississippi waters flow. Lounging on the levee, listen to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee. No one's heart is heavy. All God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is in sight. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night. I know my gal's waiting, I'm anticipating, seeing her beside me, lounging on the levee, listening to the nightingale. Way up above, laughter on the levee, no one's heart is heavy, all God's children got someone to love. When it's darkness on the delta, only heaven is in sight. When it's darkness on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the lingering light. Heaven is in sight, linger in the shelter of the
Only 2 songs remain. Thank God. If you haven't sung enough. These are your last chances. 2. If I Give My Heart to You. We have 3 singers signed up for If I Give My Heart to You. Tenor, Brad Taylor. Baritone, Dan Finn. Bass, me.
Hooray!
We've got half of a VLQ. We have no leads for If I Give My Heart to You. At least one lead, please. Okay, that makes a quartet. If I Give My Heart to You. We use the second lead, John Englander. Second bass, Jason LeMay. That's 6. Basses. Okay. Let's scoot up here so the camera can get us. If I Give My Heart to You.
You can just stand. You need to go back. Face this way so we can hear the bass.
Rotate that way.
Okay, giant step. Should I give my heart to you, my darling? all your love. Will you swear that you'll be true to me by the stars that shine above? And will you laugh with me when I laugh? Cry with me when I cry. And always be as you are with me tonight. Think it over and be sure. Please don't answer till you do. When you promise all these things to me, then I'll give my heart to you. And will you laugh with me when I laugh? Cry with me when I cry. And always be as you are with me tonight. Think it over and be sure. Please don't answer till you do. Till you do. When you promise all these things to me, then I'll give my heart to you. My heart and all my love I live to you.
What a wonderful world. Again, 3 singers signed up right now. I'm mixing it up because I got a bass melody. Tenor, Brad Taylor. Bass, Gene Holm. Bass, Stu Light. We got 3 singers and 2 parts. Wonderful world. A single lead, if you please. Anybody else? A single baritone, if you please. And a 3rd bass. Because it's wonderful world. Wonderful world. Baritone. That way is step 2. To the tenor and give my bright shining face. I see trees of green.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue. I think to myself, what a wonderful world, wonderful world. Yes, it's so wonderful.
I was late. Like 2 weeks ago, Steve brought all the basses down front, and the basses sing naturally as it flows, and that's
We're kind of in between.
shifting from Jim into Steve land.
Yeah.
That song hasn't quite shifted all the way over yet. And we're listening to each other, and there's nobody waving his hands, so yeah, it's all good.
In spite of that, you did a good job.
Yeah, very nice. That was nice.
Our guest, Sam, has expressed a desire to sing a few polecats up front. Pick your part, Sam. Pick your part. Bass, baritone?
Bass.
All right, would you like a bass singing with you?
That'd be fine.
Okay. We need 3 more parts then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets to choose his part, man.
You wanted a bass singing with it? All right, we can use a lead. Singing polecats. 8 polecats. Pick your polecat.
No,
There's quite a few reds and whites. Sweet and lovely. Down our way.
I think I can do that one. Down our way.
Down our way. We've got a baritone, we've got a lead. I hear there are 5 tenors here tonight. Don't make me sing tenor. Curtis. Sam has asked for bass singing with it. So Brad is singing bass along with Sam.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh. Move forward, please. Nearer to the audience. We would love to hear you.
Into the spotlight.
Down our way, both night and day, you know everybody and they all know you, and even policemen say, how do you do? Bells by the score and gals gone on, and they're all gang of mine. They sang Sweet Adeline down our way, down
Everybody except Sam can tag out one of these men singing up front.
By running up there.
Anybody currently up front can raise your hand and request to be tagged out.
Josh, you know any of the berries on the polecat?
No, man, just tenor.
The story of the rose.
Heart of my heart.
Out of my heart.
So Brad, what are you singing? You need a tenor. Tenor.
You got it, Stu?
Heart of my heart, I love you.
Let me call you sweetheart? Which part are you? Sure. Let me call you sweetheart?
Let me call you sweetheart. We have bass, lead, third. We could use a lead. Tony Joseph, all right?
Let me call you sweetheart. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. See the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you.
Well done. Before we get too terribly sick of this, is there any other business we haven't drummed up yet already? We've got the gig this Saturday, Holman Stadium, 7 in the evening, as I understand it.
What time do we get there? 6 to 6:15 is our call.
Right?
Yeah, I would-
Arrive at 6.
Yeah, I will send out a message, Marv. I think 6:15 is going to be the call time, but that means 6:15. So if you're the type that arrives 15 minutes late, come at 6.
And if you've never parked at Holman Stadium, get there at 5:55.
Okay, and anyway, it will be casual uniform. I'll send that out in an email tomorrow as well. And we're going to sing the national anthem, which will be right before 7 o'clock. And then, obviously, depending upon the length of the game, 7th inning stretch will be sometime after that.
Free beer.
Right, yeah. Tickets are complimentary. That's why we needed the count. Beers, you're going to have to buy. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to come up here and say, let me thank Stu for coming up to the doing this tonight, because I know not everybody's a quartet singer. Not everybody feels really comfortable putting themselves out in front of the group like that, particularly when you know that the people in the audience know the song you're singing. Right?
Clearly that wasn't the case.
They do some other. While I don't think many of those quartets are ready for Carnegie Hall yet. I do think it was a good experience for everybody, and I hope you had a lot of fun. And I'd like to see us do more stuff like that. But thanks again, Stu, for organizing that. And I think it was a good way to benefit and get some progress and entertain a guest who also entertained us.
He entertained us.
Right? Yeah.
He entertained us. Thanks.
You know, so we can do things when Steve isn't here. Thanks for everybody for participating.
Saturday at Holman Stadium. A week from tonight, next week, we are not rehearsing here. We are performing at the Weirs.
Where?
Laconia, New Hampshire. Weirs Beach. I imagine an email will be going out about exactly where it is, exactly how to get there, sometime in the upcoming week. I don't have those. I remember them, but I can't enunciate them clearly enough to send that up that broadcast. The week after, 15 August, we're back up here. We riser placement. We've got a lot of new voices coming in. Steve's back with us. And get reassembled on the risers. Baritones are in the middle now, which changes everything. A lot of exciting things coming up. 15th is week 4 of Haven't Met You Yet. So you've got 2 additional weeks. Run it through your car's CD player until you're completely sick of it. Run it on your desk on August 15th.
We reached that point, what happened?
22 August, week 5 of Haven't Met You Yet, off the paper. And also week 1 of the new song, which we haven't released yet. We have our new songs planned out until basically the end of the year.
Wow.
So we know what's going on.
And you do Christmas songs?
Haven't started discussing that.
It's at our next meeting.
Soon Christmas.
Our next meeting.
I imagine that'll be shortly after retreat, November time frame. Well, we can head back up to the rises for one song, or we can do it in place. All right, gentlemen.
One more piece of information. Anybody who's planning on singing it either Saturday or Weird,